We split Friday and Saturday with Wilkes-Barre, two really low-scoring, tight games. Friday night was a 2-1. The goal there with a few minutes left. A little bit questionable from our end, but unfortunately, calls are made. You can't change the result. We got the early lead there. Sammy Selensky scored a beautiful goal on a great stretch pass by Chase David, something Donovan out. He bumped it over to Sammy, and Sammy made no mistake. And then, I thought we were, okay throughout the game, and then they kind of got a lucky break to tie it up, and then obviously the goal to win it, 2-1. But we were frustrated, but we wanted to turn into a positive after the game. The guys understood the situation and bounced back Saturday. 2-0 shutout. It was one of those games where it was tight all the way through. We had some special teams again. Our power play had some good looks, but just couldn't find the result. Our PK was great all weekend, especially on Saturday. And that's actually how we scored our first goal, coming off a big PK, actually back-to-back PKs. Benny Schmidling jumped off the bench, puck got low by Anjan Nedeljkovic. Joe Kyle tracked it down, made a beautiful pass, and then Ben made no mistake burying it. And then a few minutes after that, 4-on-4 hockey, kind of a broken play. We're actually going to get a power play out of it. Puck found Donovan out in his zone, carried it up. Took the first shot, I think the defenseman blocked it. Donovan stayed with it and ripped it home and gave us the 2-0 lead there. And then, Fipsy shut the door the rest of the way. A lot of good defense in front of him. With our third period, we kept coming. Really won that game. Ultimately had the 2-0 shutout. Cade Phipps picked up first star of the week out of East Division. Donovan Ott was second star. So good weekend individually for those guys. But I thought, good weekend overall by our group. We obviously wanted to get that one on Friday night. Despite the outcome or despite the circumstances, but being able to bounce back Saturday was big for our guys. Another big week of practice before we have two huge games with the Philadelphia Rebels on the road prior to heading into our Christmas break. So a lot of work to do and a big challenge in front of us. This week on the Vision Care Specialist Inside Look, defenseman and assistant captain number 4, Chris Trueba. Chris, welcome to the Inside Look. Who was your NHL role model?
I'd have to say my brother.
Awesome. Who does your brother play for again?
The Winnipeg Jets.
Very nice. Who was your celebrity crush?
Margot Robbie. Beautiful.
Who was that?
She's the chick that is in The Wolf of Wall Street, who's the wife, and she's in Suicide Squad as the little Joker's girlfriend or whatever.
Seen a few of her work, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any secret skills?
I was the second leading scorer on my 7th grade basketball team.
Were you a center?
Yeah, I was just like the same height I am now, and everybody else was tiny.
Just get the ball inside.
Exactly.
For magic. Any hobbies other than hockey?
Golf.
Yep. Good golfer?
Yeah. I gave Denny a run for his money last year.
He's a really good golfer.
Yeah, he is.
Name one food that you cannot stand.
It has to be ham.
You don't like ham?
No.
Salami? Turkey? Nothing? Anything?
Turkey. Turkey and salami aren't bad, just ham. Ham doesn't do it for me.
All right, you like a lot of peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah.
You have any superstitions?
I put my right skate on before my left, and I take my left skate off before my right.
Working both sides. Favorite childhood cartoon?
SpongeBob.
What is your favorite movie?
Law-abiding citizen.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yes, sir. Do you believe Bigfoot exists?
Of course. Only in the Pacific Northwest.
Maybe we'll find him in Alaska. What is your favorite band or musical act?
I'm really into Kiss these days. It's awesome.
It's only because you're from the Detroit area.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are loyal. Favorite sport beside hockey?
Golf or baseball.
There you go. Favorite Christmas song?
I actually hate Christmas music. It's the same songs every year. Other than the Justin Bieber Christmas album, that's good.
You may be the first person that says they hate Christmas music. There's always a first on the Inside Look. What is on your Christmas wish list this year besides Christmas?
A new belt. High style, high fashion.
You are a fashionable kid, Chris. Frosty or Rudolph?
Rudolph.
What is your favorite family tradition?
We just all hang out New Year's Eve. So that's really the only time I get to see my family all together. So that's pretty fun.
Awesome. Anytime you get together, it's great. My next question you already answered because you said you hate ham and you like turkey. So I was going to say turkey or ham, and clearly it's turkey.
Turkey.
And actually, that is it. Anybody you want to say any holiday greetings to out there?
My family back home and my billet brother, Mitchell Hale, who just figured out how to use our oven this year. And he's been living with me for 2 years.
So Mitchell is or is not cooking the holiday dinner?
No, he cannot cook.
All right, so we'll get some McDonald's. There it is. Close the book on this week's Inside Look with your assistant captain, number 4, Chris Trueba.
Our opponent this weekend is the Philadelphia Rebels. Very strong team, team that we've had a lot of battles against over the last few seasons. Obviously, we've played them this year, I believe 6 times now, 4 on the road, 2 here at home, our home opening weekend. A little bit's changed between our groups since we played them last. So, we got to make sure that we're firing on all cylinders, ready to battle, ready to compete. Being on top of our game. They're a very predictable team in a strong way. They keep things pretty routine, but they come at you in waves. They come at you pretty hard, put a lot of pressure on you, obviously. So we got to make sure we're ready for that. But we got to be taking care of our own game, continue to build on the success and gain more confidence every time we're on the ice, playing as a team, playing 200 feet of the ice, defending our net well, and burying our chances. It's one of those things where you got 2 games in before Christmas break, and you want to make sure you head into the break on a high note. It's a great opportunity for us as we continue to climb and scratch and claw to pick up hopefully 4 big points and feeling good about ourselves going into Christmas break. And after the break, we got about 10 or so days off. The guys will return back for a few days of practice. And then the Fairbanks Ice Dogs come into town December 30th and 31st. New Year's Eve game, which is always a big time atmosphere in the building. Fairbanks only comes here once a year, and obviously they're a very successful organization. Those games should be real high paced, real exciting games. So an opportunity for fans to obviously see a different opponent that we don't see really at all. So it's after a great Christmas holiday break for everybody, those will be 2 good games to come out to. But first things first, we obviously have our first games this weekend with Philly, and then a great break, and hopefully everybody has a very safe, healthy holiday. Looking forward to spending the holiday with my family here. So I want to obviously give them a Christmas shout out. Also, my family back home in Chicago, and I have family all around the country and friends around the world. And the holidays are very, very special, and we got to make sure we cherish every one of them. Our players are going to hopefully have a great holiday with their family and be ready for a big second half out of this team.